Hi, Scorpio. This is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So, Scorpio, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the oracle cards, going to do a reading and then clarify it. So, let us get started and see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Scorpio, for their highest good, Spirit, for highest good. All right, Scorpio, see what's going on. Nice. This is nice. Very nice. All right. So you have first light, beginning a new cycle. Wow, this is nice. Look at that. It even looks like it's coming through very soon. That's nice. I like that. Beginning a new cycle. Can't get better than that. Oh, yes, you can. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Look at that. So, definitely moving forward. Definitely getting rid of all these thorns on your side that you had. Good for you. Good for you. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right. One for the current. So you have the world card. Nice. I feel like you're definitely completing a lot of cycles now. A lot of the wheel is turning. New experiences are coming through. I feel like you're just like moving on to something new, which is very nice. I like that a lot. Traveling is here also. One for the situation. Justice. Look at that. Okay, so you could be dealing with legal problems or even just justice. Justice is here, balancing, clarity, truth is here also, which is very nice. Maybe you're needing to speak about the truth on this when I get these card in the situation also. So there could be a lot. Maybe there was something unfair, something that was going on. Maybe somebody lied to you. We'll have to see. But I feel like it's about you speaking your truth. One for the pastor now. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Ooh, let's keep that in the past. This is about betrayal, about being tricked, cheated on, whatever. Let's just keep it there in the past. One for the what's hidden. You have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is talking about like being very overwhelmed with things, really trying to carry everybody's problems, even having a lot of hard work, like you've been working constantly. Wow, extra responsibility, stuff like that. One for the hopes and fears. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about having compassion, forgiveness, being calm, being nurturing yourself, going through healing, very intuitive. But I feel like you need to listen to who you are and what you're feeling, your feelings about things. Really nurture yourself. One for what you need to do now. The Three of Pentacles. Nice. So there could be some kind of teamwork here, maybe collaboration or partnership. You could also be learning something new, or building something new with someone. Somebody could come in to help you. Oh, you have the Seven of Wands here for what you need to work on. I feel like you could be very defensive at times, Scorpio. You're being very protective of yourself, not wanting to get hurt, not wanting to trust anybody. I feel like you need to work on that. Okay. And one for the outcome. Sorry, just had to see what else they were saying here. Wow, 7, another 7. So you have 7, 7 here. That's good. Seven of Cups is about like being confused, like trying to wanting so many things, making decisions. I feel like there could be opportunities coming towards you also. But I feel like you need to be very realistic about things that are going on in your life, and especially the choices that you're trying to make also. At the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Three of Wands. I feel like you're progressing forward, definitely. Feel like there could be opportunities overseas, or you're just planning on something like there's definitely moving. You're definitely moving forward, but I also feel like there's opportunities coming towards you. Also, you have the high priestess. Really trust your intuition, you guys. You have that inner knowing. Okay. And then you have the king, the ace of swords. I'm sorry. You're gonna have a breakthrough. You're gonna have a new beginning because a lot of things are coming through. So it's very nice. You know, you need this, Scorpio. Very, very nice breakthroughs, clarity, very sharp. Like you know what you're needing to do, and you're seeing a lot of truth right now. So very nice. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. All right, Scorpio. So do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right. Why is the world here for Scorpio? Wow. Okay. Really have patience for everything, okay? Because there is a new path here. There, you have completed a lot of new cycles. A lot of things have come to a close, definitely. But definitely also, I feel like new things are coming in, but you need to have patience for everything. I feel like you need to also observe things now in a different way, like really look at things differently, okay? And I also feel like you could be waiting on something. Stop waiting. Just keep moving forward, okay? Just keep moving forward. And also too with the strength card here, I feel like you're finding your confidence and your courage to move forward. And I also feel like you need to know that everything that you've been through, just use it as a stepping stone, okay? Like a lesson. You've learned your lesson. Now you're moving forward, but just have the confidence and the courage to do that, okay? And leave your self doubts behind. You have the Justice card here for the situation. Justice card is talking about, seeing the truth, seeing the truth. You could be dealing with legal problems also, but I feel like it's more about seeing the truth. I feel like if you would just speak your truth or see the truth, in things, you would move to this Ten of Cups, which is happiness. But they're also saying that maybe you did see the truth. Maybe there was a lot of truth that you had to see also, for some of you guys. And it is going to be moving you forward towards this, the happiness, the love, that no matter what you're going through, nurture yourself, okay? Have that compassion, have that forgiveness, because the Queen of Cups is definitely here again. Just be calm about things and be emotionally stable about everything that you've been through. Like, really take care of yourself, first. Don't just try to do everything, because somebody did this to me. Now I'm just like so mad at the world and I'm just going to work myself to death. No, don't do that. Find happiness that you're going to be able to move on, that you're going to be able to, it's finally done and over with. So you're going to move forward now. So I feel like that's going to happen. So very nice. Really trust your intuition on things, okay? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, okay? Really trust your intuition because there is new path. You're overcoming all these obstacles that you've been coming through, so it's good. You have the Seven of Swords here, Seven of Swords for the past or now. And I'm going to say the past because, there's been a lot of things that you've been going through. And, it could have been anything. Could have been deception, cheating, betrayal, whatever. But, just keep moving forward on things, okay? You have the Ten of Wands here for the what's hidden. Wow, look at that. So with the with the Ten of Wands here, I do feel like you're carrying a lot of emotional baggage on you, and I feel like you're trying to do everything, and I feel like there's burdens that you need to let go, and I feel like you really need to just set boundaries on things, okay? Because you don't need to be carrying all that with you. I also feel with the Seven of Wands here that there a lot of things could have been challenging for you, but I feel like you're protecting yourself and trying to the reason that you're very defensive at times is because you are protecting yourself. You don't want to get hurt, but you need to know that not everyone is the same, okay? Not everyone is doing that. Just keep pushing forward and don't let anybody get you to that point where you're going to hate everyone, okay? Because not everyone is the same, so remember that. And I definitely feel like you're definitely going to be moving forward. I feel like there's traveling here. I feel like you could be moving from resident to resident. But definitely just moving forward, taking control of things, because you don't want to go through all this again. You're finding your way forward. So I like that a lot. Very nice. Yeah, the Queen of Cups here for the hopes and fears. One more card. Wow, look at that. And they all point to going forward, so it's beautiful. You do have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is asking you to have compassion, have forgiveness, for the other person. And you don't need to go and confront them or say, hey, I'm going to give you some compassion. No, nothing like that. Just do it within your heart because it does release a lot. Definitely moving forward. There could be new messages, change, unexpected things happening, but moving you in the right direction. Definitely trust your intuition on things. And I feel like you're finally admitting and embracing the truth now. Like everything that has happened, you're embracing it. And I also feel with the Three of Cups that, for you to find people that are going to lift you up instead of bring you down. Like stop paying attention to the ones that are being so negative or always bringing up, can you believe that happened? Can you believe that this is going, like really let go of those people that are just continuously reminding you of these things, be with people that are going to lift you up, that are going to say, hey, it's okay, just let's go. Let's move on. You can do this. That give you that support, and you do have these people around you. That's what they're saying. I also feel like you are definitely moving to something better, something where you're going to be happy in celebration. So it's good. It's nice. You're going to be around people that are going to make you feel good. So it's good. The Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? One more card. Nice. So with the Three of Pentacles, there could be a new person arriving to help you with something, because I do feel like there's some kind of teamwork, collaboration, or even just a partnership. I feel like you're learning something new, or you're putting your ideas out there, definitely. And people are watching you. They're watching your ideas. They're watching you, how strong you are, and putting it out there. And also, too, because you have the Ace of Cups here, definitely a new person coming in, whether it's a love interest or not, I don't know. But there's just definitely somebody new coming in. So just know that. It could be. I'm not going to put that out, but it could be. Yeah. I feel like your cup is overflow, but listen to your feelings. Okay, really listen and pay attention to your feelings. New path, new beginning is here. And also too, with the Nine of Cups here, I feel like you have accomplished a lot in your life, Scorpio. You just need to remember that. You were very determined, and you've done a lot. And you need to not forget that. Okay, that you can rise back up again and do the same thing over again. Okay. And do it differently. It's nice, like that. And I also feel like there could be a wish fulfillment here, like something that you're wanting could be coming in also. I feel that very strongly. You have the Seven of Wands for the what you need to work on. All right, so really, I feel like I said, you could be very defensive, or, just protecting yourself, but there's a lot of things that you're not really seeing also, not wanting to see, or not wanting to deal with. And they're asking you, it's okay to protect yourself, but it's also you're needing to deal with a lot of stuff that has happened. Like really take off that blindfold now and really see things clearly, okay? Because you could have been feeling stuck, or you could be feeling stuck right now, but they're asking you to try to move forward, that even if you feel that you're trying to protect yourself, or trying to be in that defensive mode, I get defensive with everything, but remember that not everybody is like that. And that's what they're saying. Like really open your eyes and see that it's not the same. Not everybody's going to come in and hurt you, so just know that. And then you have the King of Swords. Take things slow. Try not to just rush and jump into something. Really take your time, and remember that even put your ideas out there and whatever it is that you're wanting to create, because it's going to be successful, but you need to take your time with it. That is something you're needing to work on. Okay, so just know that. And I do feel like you need to speak your truth about everything that has happened, because sometimes you hold back on things. I feel like you're needing to take off that blindfold, because if you see her, she's not tied down. She can move. Her hands are even like not even tied down. It's around her waist. So It's like sometimes you just don't want to say things, but you're needing to. You're needing to. No matter what, you're needing to speak that truth. But communicate better, okay? Communicate in a way that you're not going to be defensive or hurt somebody. Just speak your truth, and it's possible to do that. So just know that. You also have the Seven of Cups here for the outcome. What is the outcome? Wow. Okay. So that definitely making a decision to go in a different direction. But I feel like you got to be realistic with everything that's going on in your life. Everything that has happened, everything that's been going on with you. Really be realistic. I feel like you're going to have opportunities, and it's going to move you in a different direction, which is the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups, you see him, he's leaving something behind because he doesn't want to deal with it no more. He's like, you know what, I'm done with it. I'm moving on. And that's exactly what you're doing. Be real about everything that you're wanting. And you know how to handle things. You really do. But remember to communicate better, and to not to be harsh or mean, and not to remember that not everybody is out to get you, okay? But you do know how to handle your feelings. Listen to yourself, and don't let your emotions get in the way of making decisions, okay? Wow. All right, so Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.